Hello there. Welcome to episode 79 of Live Fishing. Let's go see if the fish are biting, shall we? As always, if you guys could drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, check out all my links, follow what you can. Consider becoming any level member or leaving a donation. $1 or more will get you written down in the Hall of Fame. I also have a merch and an eBay store which also support me. Let's also see if we can't hit our daily goals of 100 likes, $5 in donations, and one new channel member. Alrighty, we're out here a little bit earlier than I was planning, but that doesn't really matter. I just woke up at about 30 minutes earlier than normal, so we're out here. The sun should come out in the next 20-30 minutes. But we are over next to the dock and the fountain and the bridge. We're gonna work this dock, this peninsula, and then we might walk down to the second one. If not, we'll hop in my car and then we'll just go back down to the bridge we usually fish. Unless if over here is just really good, then we'll just stay here and fish. If the fishing over here is good, fish are still sleeping. But also today, no matter what happens, I gotta be done by 9:30. There's a couple things I gotta do today. But we still should get 2.5, 3 hours of fishing in, so maybe we might extend it to 10, but I definitely no last fish today is the main thing. And yes, it is still dark, but the sun is rising right now. I was hoping the street lamp here would be a bit closer to the dock. It's all right. We'll see what it looks like when we get over here with the camera. I mean, there's lots of lights around here, so make sure there's no snakes. I did just right before I started the stream, right over here, crossing the road. I forget if we have otters or beaver or whatever, but it was definitely one of those. Because at first I thought it was like a raccoon, but then I was like, no, I don't see any patterns, and it ran straight into the water too. And it wasn't quite short and round like a raccoon. It was a little bit longer and skinnier. Darkness is your ally. All right. Right, we got I don't know how well you guys can see that. Can I turn on the light? Oh. Huh? Huh. I want to turn that on, but then I'm going to forget to turn it off later. Like I said, that sun is literally coming up. You guys can see anyway, so if we catch a fish, I'll turn it on if it's a good enough fish. But anyways, we've got the green Christmas tree 2-inch yum grub on the spinner, and then I went to Walmart to look at some more soft plastics, and we got this Bobby Garland. It's just like another version of the swimming minnow. If I swear, bitch titties. That was probably really cringe, I'm sorry. Let me put my stuff down. Boom. Boom. I'll put my glasses down too. Just so that way I don't bend over. That's what she said, and accidentally they fall off or something. Alright, we're gonna throw this guy around. You guys can't. It's like a silver, grayish, clearish color. Just because I don't know what snags are here right now. I say that. Or is this a fish? No. I like how I said snags and then... Oh, I was on something. I just heard I was moving that. There's something underneath. Oh, well, we got it back. That's why I don't... Even though it's still the jig, I don't want to lose that spinner. They're not expensive, but you only can get 2 per package, so. Alright, we can't let it sink too much here. Now that I kind of remember earlier in the year when we were coming here, there was a few hang-ups on the right here. I need to see the action on this feller. I just can't quite see it yet. Yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit more exploring today, guys. As long as we just catch something, I don't care. Today's a little bit more about not fishing the same spot just to mix it up. Something jumped over there. We also might take the spinner off too. What's up, Mountaintop? How are you this morning? Let's cast it out that way. Just see. How's everybody's Monday going so far? School starts back here this week. I don't go to school or anything, but it does affect the population here. What's up, Cody? Oh, some multiple jumps here. Whatever they were. Yeah, I woke up a little bit early this morning. I was like, whatever, let's just go out. Let's see if the fishing is any better before the sun comes up. So far, no bites, but we've only been fishing like 5 minutes. Plus, I got a new bait on. It's the same like type of bait, just a little bit different like style. We'll see if they want this or not. It is hot again too, so. Excuse me. Alabama. No, I'm in Oklahoma. I guess Midwest. I guess it's west of Alabama. Let's just throw it out this way a few times, see what happens. What's up, JLH? How are you today? Welcome in. Yeah, if we don't get any bites here within the next hour and a half, then we'll just go back down to the bridge. Or we might start working our way that way. We might hit a few spots down there, but I feel like we can at least catch something over here. I have before. I just don't always like to come down here during like when it's closer to the weekend because one, it's the boat launch, one of the 2 boat launches on the lake, and then it's also just like more, this is more of the park area. Something just blew up right there. That was just the ground. I was stepping around my pole there. What's up, Cooter? It just jumped up behind me. What's up, ZZZ? How are you today? Welcome in. If I have to, I will take the spinner off the other rod, but we will throw the spinner around here before I do that. Because it is windy today. Nothing crazy, but it's enough wind. The spinner might just work. Yeah, that's what I assume. Because like they don't really like jump out of the water a whole lot. It's either like bait getting chased, or it's like the bigger explosions are probably definitely the carp. But there's like little explosions that are like little splashes. I'm pretty sure that's the bait getting chased around. What's up, Jack? How are you? What's up, Ruby? We're fishing for crappie and largemouth right now. Jitterbugs? No, I don't think so. Get away from my face, fly. Before we throw the spinner around, I want to make a couple casts along the bank here, off of to the side. That's just the ground. That's what I thought, but you never know. Thank you guys for 10 likes. Let's get that like goal of 100. Can we hit our other goals of $5 in donations and 1 new channel member? What's up, Sky? How are you today? Nice, Ruby, nice. Ooh. There's some muck on it. I feel like this little minnow should work really good too, honestly. It's just, again, the heat. We'll see if the bite is any better like it was that Saturday? I believe. I either want I want numbers or I want size today. But also, since we're exploring, as long as we just catch something too. We're not really like exploring because I have fished here before, but it's at least been like a month since I've hit these spots. What's up? fire. I can't speak. I'm gonna just call you Shop. Jesus. See, like that was bait. That one was bait out there. Scary. What is that? Okay, I can kind of see it now. Okay, yeah, they're going. I was just wondering about the little tells on this guy, if it was swimming good or not. What's up, Sin? What's up, BB? How are you guys? What's up, Paul? Nothing yet, but we've only been fishing for like 15 minutes, so this is our first little spot. Okay, Sky, you've told me that. I said nice, you had school. There's nothing I can really do about that. What's up, Train? How are you today? What's up, Freddie G? How was Freddie G this morning? Or I guess whatever time it is for you. Alright, let's throw the spinner around. See, there you guys can kind of see it better now. This should work out here. This color works out here. I just haven't really fished this exact like profile, but I mean, it's nothing crazy, to be honest. I just haven't fished this exact profile out here before, so. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm actually doing really good. The last few months have been really some great months, and it just keeps getting better. What's up, Kay? Do what? I don't know what you're saying there, Kay. Entourage dream, act Willie that I'm not going to? I don't know what you're trying to say there. But thank you for watching. Great hair on. What's up, that one random person? How are you? You didn't even know what you were saying? Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. What's up, Thomas? What's up, William? How are you guys this morning? I wish the wind was blowing a little bit harder. Freddie G with the $20 donation. W Freddie G in the chat. W's. We've already hit our first goal of that $5 donation goal. Thank you, Freddie G. Jesus Christ. Freddie G, as always, I appreciate you. He's I think he's our top supporter. I'm pretty sure. Like, if he's not, I'll be surprised. Again, Freddie G in the near future, you're going to get a care package. Probably next year as we get bigger and I get more finances going. I'm going to send you like some merch or whatever. I'm going to repay you somehow, Freddie. It's 200 in his, I believe he's Sweden or Swedish, or however you say that politically. So it's whatever currency they use. It's $20. It's $21.09 in USD though. Nice, Ruby, nice. Swedish krona. I probably said krona wrong. Please don't shit on me, birds. What's up, Costal? How are you today? I also did get a size bigger blade on my spinner attachment. What's up, Yeedle? How are you? Guys, hit that like button, hit that sub button. We just hit our daily donation goal thanks to Freddie again. Let's see if we can't get to that 100 likes and one new member on the channel for our other 2 daily goals. I don't know if there's gonna be fish here or not. Oh yeah, Yeedle, were you the one that was wanting me to throw the spinner? Because if I believe that was you. If that was you, we're throwing it right now. Nope. I think we're getting bites there. I think we got a few bites. Let's try it again. I was about to go on the other side over here. Here comes the sun. Okay, it wasn't you. There's. Oh yeah, that was. Oh, that was a bite. That was Morty. Sorry, Yeedle. There's a couple of you, Yeedle and Morty, that came by the last couple streams and chatted a good bit with me. I wish the wind was blowing more this way, whatever direction that is, and just a tiny bit harder. Okay, yeah, we're stuck on whatever. There's something down there. Got it. So, 1, 2. So, don't let it sink past the second ring, Trenton. Okay. It's the same lake, but yeah, new. We've fished here before on stream, but it's been about a month. Ever since it started getting hot, I'd stopped going to other parts of the lake. But it is Monday, so I was like, let's go out and explore a little bit, because there's probably not going to be a whole lot of people out here. Plus also the college and all the public schools start back this week here, so it's definitely probably not going to be too busy today. Oh, I think that was a bite. No trout here in the part of Oklahoma I'm at. We're going for crappie and largemouth right now. What's up, Clown Hardcore Wrestling? How are you? Alright, let's try this side. just might be too hot for them to be. I mean, there probably are some fish down there. Just they're probably going to be real particular about biting. Dang. Yeah, we don't have any mackerel here either. Gets where I'm at in Oklahoma is there's not a whole. I mean, there's a variety, but there's not like a lot of the northern states that have like the pike, muskie, perch, or whatever. We don't have here. We do have trout in parts of Oklahoma. What's up, goat guy? How are you? You're gonna go crank 90s in Fortnite? Well, good luck. Sore and tired, dang. Oh yeah, it's real peaceful here. I mean, kinda. It is in the middle of town, but it's still pretty peaceful. You woke up sore and tired, Cody? I'm not fishing in the rain, though. Ah, damn, that would suck. Stop it, cord. It keeps getting wrapped around my pole. All right, let's try down here. Then we're going to try the other minnow on here again. We'll probably do both poles twice on here before we get off. Caught a tree branch. Nice. Or actually, let's walk this bank. Because pretty sure no one's really going to be walking out here. I am going to put my bag somewhere. That's what I thought. I mean, maybe if we come back with different gear, like bait or whatever, it could just be a little bit too early too. We will, before we leave this little part of the lake, we will circle back here though. But I want to hit over here. This spot over here kind of looks juicy. We're going to fish this little curve around to the side there. Nothing yet. If we went to my other spot, we probably would have already caught something. But I wanted to hit a few spots we haven't hit in a while, just to mix up even though it's the same lake, to mix up the scenery just a tiny bit. It's a jig head, and then I bought a spinner attachment. What's up, Rogas? How are you this morning? I want to let it sink more, but I just have no idea where the snags are. So, and I feel like being a little bit mobile, like I just said today, so I don't feel like retying a bunch. So, what's up, Brody? How are you this morning? Welcome in, everyone. How's everybody's Monday going so far? Hit that like, hit that sub, hit that bell notification. Consider becoming an any level member or leaving a donation or more. We'll get you written down on the Hall of Fame. Speaking of that, I need to write a smiley face next to Freddie's name. I completely blanked on that earlier. What's up, Andy? What's up, Edward? What's up? I said Brody, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. I like this a lot. I think we just got to find ones that want to bite right now. Because I noticed even with my curly tail grubs or like my minnows that have like a swimming tail, sometimes with the heat that we've been having, even that is just a little bit too much. Make a few casts right here. Then we'll throw the spinner, then move down. Nothing yet. Normally it's not until like right about this time when I'm actually like getting out here. So we might have gotten out here before the fish were even awake. Last cast, and then we'll throw the spinner here, and then we'll move down. Guys, let's hit the other 2 daily goals of 100 likes and 1 new channel member. Again, W. Freddy's for hitting that donation goal earlier. On my other pole, we have a little spinner attachment on a 1/8 ounce jig with a 2-inch curly tail, and then this is same weighted jig, 1/8 ounce with this little minnow type thing. But it's been like over 100 degrees for the past like almost a month or whatever. There's been like a handful of days where it didn't reach 100, but either way, normally when I'm out here with this type of stuff, we catch a lot of different stuff, and ever since it's been getting in the hundreds, it's just kind of shut that down. We've had a few days here and there, like I said, but it's been like perfect conditions, storm front with wind, knocking the temperatures down. But like I said, it's only been like a handful of times. We're fishing for, I'm in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and we're fishing for crappie and largemouth. Okay, there we go. That's why I can't let it sink. Oh, it's just grass. Make a couple casts back this way. Guys, we're almost a quarter of the way to that like goal of 100. Thank you guys for being here. Nope. I don't know if that was a bite or not. Let's try it down that way again. There's neither. Well, I guess there's an outlet, but it doesn't really flow unless the lake gets full. This lake's man-made. You fish for a largemouth? Nice, nice. I do too. But largemouth bite out here has just been awful, though. Like even some of the other people that I've talked to, they're like, they're saying the same thing without saying that bite has been awful. Because some people don't like to admit that they're not catching anything. Some people's egos get hurt by stuff like that. Alright, let's move down the bank. We're just gonna go to the end here, and then we'll cast backwards, and then we'll cast outwards. There's a lot of goose poop over here, even more than the other spot. There's an alligator wearing the goose hat. Oh yeah, no, I'm saying some people out here though, the way they talk, you can tell they're like being like they're in like the voice. You can hear the pain in their voice because it's like it's a hard bite recently, but they don't want to like admit it. It's like it's a hard bite for everybody, guys. It's middle of summer. Oh, my biggest fish is a 25-pound flathead that I caught out here about 2 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago, whatever it's been now. Maybe it's been longer, I don't even know. What's up, Mr. Personality? What's up, Scare? How are you guys? No, he made a joke the other day in stream that it's a thing. I don't know if he asked or if someone else asked if there's alligators, but then a goose swam by and he was like, "That's an alligator wearing a goose hat." Yeah, crappie, bass, bluegill. Mainly crappie and largemouth, though. Right now, I'm kind of doing a little bit more crappie fishing, just because it's been so hot and the bite's been not great for the largemouth, at least where I'm located. That seems to be how everybody else feels, though, too. Unless if you're just like one of the top northern states here in America to where it doesn't ever get above 90 degrees. That would be you. Hell, you're lucky. I'm jealous of some of you guys that live in the northern states. But also then, like, you guys have a way worse winter, though. So, to be honest, I actually kind of don't mind it. But it would be nice for it not to get above 90 here. It could be a gator decoy, anything's possible. There comes the sun. I see the pink. I think I see the pink. Oh, look, two great herons. Oh, that was a bite. It was a small bite, but it was a bite at least. It's probably a bluegill. That looked like a bait fish jumping. Felt like a little bluegill nibble on my tail. At least it was a bite, though. What's up, King Sport? We're using, on this pole, we have I forget the exact style, but it's like a little swimming minnow with a 1/8 ounce jig. And the other pole, I have a spinner bait on that. Oh, what was going on there? Did we have a fish? It didn't feel like a bite, but then I felt like a shake. I don't know what just happened there. It might have like ran over a fish. Or it's the ground. It might have just been the ground. I might just be wanting to get a fish. Welcome in, everyone. How's everybody's Monday going? Let me know where you guys are watching from. Let's try throwing it back here. What's up, Moose or Musa? Oh, that was a turtle. Oh yeah, no, this is well, I mean, this whole lake is a hot spot. Oh, there he is. Thank you, Musa. Thank you. are the fishes? Come here, fishes. No worries, Edel. You can watch it whenever. Guys, we're 2 likes away from a quarter of that like goal of 100. Hit that like, hit that sub button. Okay, let's throw the spinner around and then we'll move if we don't get anything with the spinner here. We'll probably just fish over on the other side, and then if we don't get anything, we'll hit the bridge for another like 5-10 minutes. If we don't get anything there, then I'm thinking we might just hop in my car and drive down to where we usually fish at. There's the sun. Got it. What's up, Meadow? How are you? We're at a freshwater lake, but I do like the sea creatures too. Oh yeah, it is a nice sunrise. But the sun's my enemy right now. It's making Earth too hot. All right, yeah. I'm just having little thoughts in my head that we should probably just hit these spots a little bit faster. And then probably just go down to where we normally fish if we don't get anything. I have caught stuff over here though, but it was earlier in the year, like early May. Or maybe just May, but it wasn't quite this hot yet. Off these sticks I've caught stuff. So we'll see. We'll hit this little curve in the cove and then we'll go back to the bridge. Depending on what happens, then it depends if we'll move or not. What's up, Real Outdoors? How are you today? Gold coin in the chat from Real Outdoors. Real Outdoors in the chat. Thank you for that gift. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for 25 likes. We're a quarter of the way to that like goal of 100. Let's see if we can't get the skunk off. Hello there, Meadows. Don't yap at me, geese. Oh, that was a fish. Hit my bait, please. Anybody help? It's a pretty nice day out for right now. Then in 2.5 hours it's gonna start jumping up 20 degrees. Yay, fun, fun, fun. Oh, no. That was just my bait probably sinking. Felt like a tug. I've caught largemouth and crappie here, and bluegill. I haven't caught catfish here, but I have seen pictures of people catching catfish off the dock there. What's up, love cars? How are you? Okay, let's try the spinner right here. And then I think we're probably just going to go back. I'm going to take the spinner attachment off, and we're going to go back to the bridge for like 5-10 minutes with just both very subtle jig head presentations. If we don't get anything, then we'll just hop in my car and go down to where we usually catch stuff at. Now, I know most of you guys believe me. I did want to explore a little bit today, but this also was partly for the people that I've had a few people be like, go to other parts of the lake or you fish the same spots. And it's like, this is why, guys. I know a lot of you guys understand, and I'm not talking to you guys. There's a very small group of people that like to, I don't know if they're trolling or if they're being serious, but either way, they don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, kind of. Oh. I think we got hit there. The other pole that I have that I just put down is a minnow, and I have the last couple days I've been fishing with the minnow. The one on this pole is technically a grub, but I mean, it's like an imitation of a minnow. I mean, I don't really know how to explain how to. You just kind of got to measure for jigs, at least. You got to measure where the hook's going to come out. And then that's normally where you try to thread the hook through. And then I put the hook through the top of it for me personally because I'm jigging. Well, I mean, you got to get the right size hooks too. I use 1/8 ounce. I don't go any bigger than an 1/8 ounce jig head for multiple reasons. For hook size, for what you're saying, well, that's hook size. But then also I like it's enough weight for me to throw on most line, but it's also not too heavy to where it just immediately sinks. I mean, it does immediately sink, but not like it does have a nice little float down. What's up, Gary? How are you? We're trying. Yeah, those are way too big. I use small hooks, guys. I occasionally will use a 1/4 ounce if I'm like fishing off my dad's boat in some deep water just to get it down there a little bit easier, but I don't ever go above 1/8 ounce. And if I do, then I'm putting on like a worm hook or something like that. What's up, William? How are you? All right, we're gonna take the spinner off of this guy and then hit this bridge, or not bridge, dock again. Then depending on what happens, we'll probably just go back to where we catch stuff. Be like a little 10-minute intermission there of me driving over there and then walking to it. Let me grab my glasses here. I've been thinking about getting some worms. I don't really like to use like the worm hooks, the weedless stuff. It annoys me. I buy all my stuff at Walmart. Or I have an Academy here. You also can order online from Bass Pro Shop. Especially if you know what you like. Because I understand not wanting to order baits online if you've never fished them before. But if you find a bait that you like, just order it online. Because you can also find like bulk deals online versus like going into the store. Because like these grubs in the store, they're $2 for an 18 pack. But if I order them on the Walmart app, you get 3 18 packs for like $5. Yeah, but what, love? I love cars. Stop making excuses. You're just making excuses now. I hate when people make excuses for when I give an obvious solution. I hate people that make up excuses for stuff that can be easily fixed, or I give a solution and they're like, yeah, but nothing. I just gave you an easy fix for a problem and you're like, but that annoys the fuck out of me. But nothing. If you don't have the money to do it, then why are you talking about buying stuff to me? Because I love grubs and minnows. I love little presentations like that. Where did I put my pole? That's behind me. Okay. Let's put it in the middle. I hate Cincos. I hate weedless. I hate Texas rig. It annoys me so much. I am not saying they do not work. Trust me, I know they work. And I've fished with them. I've made my attempts. I just hate it. Plus, I like small stuff. I like that's why I like grubs too, is because I'm a little bit limited with the stores around here too. And so there's a good amount of options for like the bigger soft plastics, but some of the smaller soft plastics, I'm a little bit limited to what I can get. So that's also why I kind of stick with the grubs. But I found out that my academy here, which is, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I just didn't think about it. My academy has a lot more smaller soft plastics. That's where I've gotten like some of the newer minnow swimming ones that I've been using. There's a lot of different cooler ones too. I just wanted to get some ones that I knew worked at first. What's up, Kim? How are you this morning? Thank you guys for 30 likes. We're almost a third of the way to that like goal of 100. Let's see if we can also get one new member for the other 2 goals. Shout out Freddie G again. Oh yeah, I forgot to put a smiley face next to his name. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, Freddie. Guys, what should I do? Should I hop in my car after we fish this dock a little bit longer and go to where I know I can normally catch stuff? We'll probably eventually end up there if I don't catch anything. Or should I go over to this next peninsula and maybe hit a few different spots on the way there? Because like I said, I'm down to explore today, but I also don't want to get skunked, so... I'm also kind of slightly, like I said earlier, I'm also slightly kind of proving my point. Even though I know a lot of you guys believe me and stuff, I still just kind of want to prove a point of why I go to the spots that I go to. Since the sun's up, they might be on this left side. They might have actually moved out from like underneath of the bridge. Oh. Exactly, Beetlejuice, exactly. Every once in a while, I gotta prove my points. Like I said, like, most of you guys are very understanding because you guys also fish and know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's try over here, since it's the shaded part. Also might try casting outwards instead of inwards. What's up, Sarah? How are you? Hello there, Danny. How are you? Yeah, there's one spot to where like the topwater frog and stuff would do good. But it's all super overgrown for bank fishing right now. It's kind of hard. Alrighty. Where are these fishes at, man? Yes, it's a boat ramp. Yes, boats are allowed on this lake. Guys, hit that like, hit that sub button, hit that bell notification. Man, I usually at least can catch something with this guy at all the spots. No, I have not, but I also don't have any with me. There we go, fish. Nice. I had to cast outwards, guys. We'll stay here for a second then. We got the skunk off. We're not gonna... we're probably just gonna explore then, guys. Boom. See, look, there's like, that's blood right there. That's from people fishing here at nighttime. There we go, guys. What do you mean by that? Trailer the grub, like put a trailer hook on it? Ah. No, come out. I don't have that many green grubs left, and Walmart is all out right now. There we go. Nice. Like, the only green grubs I have are on hooks. Which, I mean, they're perfectly, they would work, but... What do you mean by, like, trailer? Like, should you put the spinner attachment on it, or what? I don't know what you mean by trailer on a grub, because I know normally, like, sometimes people put a trailer hook, like, on a spinner bait, or like you'd put a grub on a spinner bait as a trailer. I wish. I wish that was a fish. I wish that was a fish. You you're just over you're over I can't even speak. You're over I can't speak. I cannot speak. Not contemplating. I can't speak. You're just making it harder on yourself. No. The Ned rig is a Ned rig because of the way you fish a Ned rig. These grubs, the only thing I might do is like put a spinner attachment on it. The grubs and stuff like I've been fishing, they're meant to swim, and the tails are meant to be the action. If you want something that has more action, then just put a spinnerbait on or a crankbait. That's not the point of the jigs with the grubs and stuff. Over complicated. Yeah, I couldn't think of it. I'm a little bit retarded, guys. Thank you guys for a third of that like goal of 100. I don't know if we'll explore, actually. That one got my hopes up. I want to catch fish, but I also want to explore. I don't know what I want to do. Good morning, Mom. Love you too. Yeah, exactly. Yeedle. Or Gary, I mean, sorry. I want to try something here. Let's see. Just jig it right off the end here. What's up, David? How are you? Yeah, small worm or creature baits for Ned rigs. There we go. I knew that might work. Second fish is another crappie. Boom. This guy's pretty colored up. Oh, we got so we got something. Or no, I'm hung up. Dang it. Dang it, dude. What am I hung up on? Thought that was a fish for a second. Okay. Oh. What was I hung up on there? Someone's like a line or something. I just completely ripped that though. The hook is still good though, right? Yeah, that hook is still good. Like slightest bent out. Okay, let me go get another green grub out of my bag. What's up, Charlie Wally? How are you? Yeah, I hate snags. Oh yeah, see, I just like to catch fish though. For sure, bigger fish equals bigger baits equal bigger fish, but I got to think about the stream and whatnot. There are some days where I do. We might come out here once it starts to get into the fall time. We'll come out and I'm just gonna retie. It'll just be easier that way. I'm doing good. We're kind of hitting some older spots I haven't hit in like a month. But I'm doing pretty good. Hot still, but we've caught 2 crappie so far at least. No, trust me, I'll start throwing different baits once it starts becoming fall again. Because trust me, I want to throw some other stuff, but I got to think about the stream and whatnot. The last time I was here, there was only like one snag over here. And we found that one again, but that one you can get out of. That was the first one I couldn't get out of today. Oh, there is a snag right there too. It's probably a big branch that like goes like out on this side and then across. Probably, I'd have to guess. Well, we got snuck on there was actually like a root or some line or something. What's up, fishing buddies? How are you? Guys, hit that like, hit that sub, hit that bell notification. Let's see if we can't get to our other two goals of 100 likes, one new member. Also, if you guys become any level member or donate $1 or more, you'll be written down in the Hall of Fame. I again forgot to put smiley face next to Freddy. I'm sorry. Also, I got a merch and an eBay store. Both of those help me out. Thank you guys for 40 likes. Oh. Got a bite like right there. What's up, Fishing Buddies 26? Sorry that you broke your foot. That sucks. Hurting in like a leg probably sucks. Well, actually, I don't know. Because I've never really like truly hurt my arm. I did tear my ACL when I was 16. So, but just hurting your leg in any way sucks. Mine was so bad that I had to have my parents help sit down on our toilets for a little while because I couldn't bend my knee. Terp Soup, what's up, Thunderstruck? How are you today? How are you today, Lake in the Woods? I hope you have a better life. There we go, fish. Third fish of the day is another crappie. Right in the eye, too. Oh, man. I pulled his eye through his socket a bit. I'm sorry. Whoopsies. No worries, Thunderstruck. Thank you, thank you. Threes in chat, guys. Threes for the third fish. We need 8 more likes for halfway to that like goal of 100. Got their slimy. They're slimy today. Let me wipe my hands off. Look at this fool in our chat thinking he's fucking doing something, talking shit to me. It's alright. He just is not a happy person in life. Whatever is going on in his life, I hope it gets better, Lake. I hope your life gets better. Whatever's going on. There's nothing anybody can say or do to me that is more embarrassing than anything I've ever done to myself with my 9 years of Xanax addiction, so... I just hope you have a better day, better life. Sending positivity your way, Lake. What's up, Isaac? How are you? Actually, guys, can we get let's get sending positive vibes to the lake and the woods, guys. Can we get that in the chat? Just positive vibes, sending positive vibes to Lake and the woods. Hopefully he has a better day. That's what we're gonna start doing, guys. When we have these weird ass people that come into our chats, let's just start annoying the fuck out of them with positivity, and either they'll change or they'll just leave. I'm gonna try. Every once in a while, I might blow up on one, depending on what they say. But I've really been trying not to like rant on people. Sometimes, though, it is funny. Oh yeah, the Suicide Boys have some lyrics say that, and they say once you make it out of hell, everything feels heavenly. Very true. Even though I'm not really a religious person, I can relate to those lyrics. What's up, Ray Dog? Yes, we've caught 3 crappies so far. Guys, hit that like button, hit that sub button. It's also interesting to me that because I started at a different part of the lake, the viewership is different too. YouTube really, like, the AI on YouTube and how it like watches your videos is pretty crazy. All right, let's try this then. Guys, can we get 5 more likes for halfway to that like goal of 100? All right, let's just drop it down, and then I'm gonna drag it around the dock. Like troll it, kind of, I guess. Nope. Oh, we had a fish. I felt him hit, and then I went to set it, and then he got off. It is a good morning, sports snatcher. Damn, Jesus. No, I reset my connection. I reset it. There's a few things you can do without like completely just stopping the stream to kind of like reconnect. So that's probably what you just experienced. Okay, we're pretty much just deep. Reel it up a few times. The way the water's like bouncing off this wall back here and coming back out towards the lake, I keep thinking there's someone like walking up behind me. Like it looks like a shadow of someone walking behind me. But then I look over and it's just the water bouncing off the wall back here. Oh, I don't know if that was a bite or not. I might have just bumped the bridge there, or the dock. Welcome in, everyone. How's everybody's Monday going? Guys, we're 3 likes away from halfway to that like goal of 100. That's just how good Dan is. We're gonna do this one more time with this pole and then we'll cast the minnow around. Then we might start walking and exploring. I don't know if we'll walk down to where I normally go. We might just avoid that today just to have some fresh views and whatnot, because we've caught 3 fish, and to be honest, with how today's already gone and how the last day went, down there probably won't be too much better anyways, to be honest with you guys. There's not enough wind today or cloud cover for it to be like that much better down there. What's up, Ducky Duck? What's up, V-Money? The water's just so hot still here. Actually, let's just do some casting. I don't want to walk like that anymore. It's probably a little bit boring for you guys anyways, versus casting it. There we go. Guys, can we get one more like for that 50 bomb? Yeah, we caught one at the end and then we've pulled 2 off on this side. This is still the same lake that I've fished before, just a different part of it. And I've actually fished this part before on stream. It's just been about like a month since I've been down here. I was trying to kind of prove a point to a lot of you guys understand. I was saying this earlier. A lot of you guys are fishermen and understand why you might go to one spot a whole lot or a few spots. Oh, there we go. Another crappie, 4th crappie. 4's in the chat, guys. But I'm also, this is still a good spot, but I'm also kind of trying to prove a point, which I'm kind of not. I kind of was doing at the beginning, but now we're catching stuff. I was trying to prove a point of why I go to the same spot on the lake, but now we're catching stuff. But I mean, like what you just said, the dock with the shade, it's pretty much the same setup as where I go. It's just different structure. What's up, Finian? How are you? Oh yeah, Dan's usually always here. Even if he's not chatting, he at least has it up somewhere supporting us. Dan's been around. I don't remember what subscriber count it was, but it was before 100 for sure. Dang it, that felt... No. Okay, got it. Is that a boat? No, it's a car. Yeah, I woke up pretty early. I woke up like 30, 45 minutes earlier than I normally do. But I also normally don't stream on Mondays. I usually take Mondays off most of the time, but I was busy the last like 2 weeks, so I wanted to get an extra stream in. 13-pound bass yesterday? Nice, nice. Guys, thank you for 50 likes. We're halfway to that like goal of 100. Can we also hit the other goal of 1 new member? We've already hit our donation goal today, guys. Thanks to Freddie G. In the 50s? Okay. I thought it was in the 50s. I knew it wasn't before 50 because you can't live stream before 50 subscribers, so... Let's throw the minnow around and see what happens. Boom. Throw that guy around. Haven't caught anything on this guy yet. There's something, I don't know exactly what's down there. There's not a lot of, that's as much grass. There's a few little grassy areas at the bottom, but I think it might be like a big tree branch that like sits underneath the middle and then the branches go out. Because there's a few spots on the sides that you kind of can get snagged on. But there is a decent amount of grass a little bit closer to the bank. But this is a man-made lake, so there's a lot more like wood structure and different things like that than grass. The other lake I fish at, there we go. The other lake I fish at, which actually we might go to tomorrow. 5's in the chat, guys. Plus we got the skunk off of this little guy. Off of my new soft plastic. Boom. The other lake I fish at has a lot more grass. The reason I'm not going to that right now, if you haven't been around on the channel, is because from the bank, it's super overgrown and it's just kind of a pain in the ass. But there is one part of the lake that we can fish, but it's like there's not a whole lot of there is bank access, but like it's after about 2 hours of fishing that part of the lake, it kind of dies down. So that's why I started coming out here. Oh yeah, the crappie have a decently big mouth for how little they can be. That's what I like about them. I wish the other lake has crappie too, but unless if it's like early springtime or like fall time when it's a bit cooler, they're a lot deeper. And you got to get on a kayak to get at them out there. Fish or turtle. Was 58 nice? Another fish. That might be the biggest one of the day. He's kind of long. He's not super thick though, but he's definitely long. Ooh, that was like a real good hook set. Look at that. Oh gosh. I like double hooked him there. There we go. Boom. This guy's probably he's not super thick, but he's on the longer side, close to 8 inches. 6s in the chat, guys. Yeah, right there, yeah. I'm casting like between it, like next to the dock. It's just super shallow right there. It kind of drops like this boat ramp doesn't, Jesus Christ. This boat ramp has a big drop, like pretty much where the cement part of the dock starts. No, but I was casting there earlier. We'll try it again here. Since the bite's kind of happening again. One sec, guys. They're extra slimy today. Which I really don't care too much, but when I go to itch my nose or something, I don't want crappie slime on my nose. Oh yeah, that guy wanted that one. It's like, Dan. Emmanuel's. I think I remember that keeping it real. There, boom, right in the middle there. Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm hitting the bottom right now. And then, yeah, right about where the cement part of the dock starts. It just drops off. Thank you guys for 51 likes. Thank you. Let's get 49 more for that 100 bomb. Excuse me. Just cast it right there into that corner. Would have liked to go a tiny bit deeper, but that's all right. Honestly, we might just stay here, guys, as long as they're biting. We might walk this peninsula again. But like Sports Snatcher says, and like I usually said... Oh, that was a bite, dang it. The shade is probably where most of the fish are going to be today. Ow, what happened to my leg there? When I was bending down to wipe my hands off, something popped in my leg, and now it kind of hurts. Oh yeah, I've caught largemouth crappie bluegill here, and then like I've seen pictures of people catch drum and carp and catfish right here too. Seems that this is one of the nighttime fishing spots for people to come to, because a lot of the like catfish and drum pics that I see on this dock are it's like dark out. Oh, there we go, another fish. 7s in the chat, guys. Are we going to get to double digits today? This guy's starting to... Okay. You going to freak out? You done? This guy's starting to get some decent shoulders on him for his size. He's got a back. Still not a slab, though, but... What's up, Jay? How are you? Yes, we've caught 7 crappie today. What's up, Bass? Man, how are you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just picked this minnow I mean, I've used similar minnow baits before, but not this exact profile. It's doing pretty well. And then obviously the Yum 2-inch grub, that always works no matter where I go. That's like one of my go-to if I'm like fishing a new spot. Oh, that was a decent bite. So they're like right where my orange pole is. That's where I'm getting hit at. And they're hitting it on the paws, I've noticed now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, this lake also has an overpopulation of crappie. The Oklahoma State University... Here, I'll turn around after this cast real quick. I'll show you. I don't know if they have another spot out here or not, but they're doing research out here because of how many crappie are in this lake. There we go. They're getting bigger. Each catch, they're getting slightly bigger. That guy's definitely got some shoulders on him for not being a slab. Let me turn around. Yeah, see that buoy out there? Let me zoom in. There it is. Yeah, that right there. That's normally not out here. That is Oklahoma State. Don't know. I forget exactly which department that is part of, but they're doing research out here because of the overpopulation of crappie in the lake. Oh yeah, the grub will catch anything. I'm glad this minnow's working. This little guy. Bobby Garland brand. I forget the exact name and color scheme, but it is Bobby Garland. What's up, cuz? How are you? I'm catching crappie. No, I've caught some big ones. Oh wow, what the heck? Got a wind knot. No, I've caught some real nice ones, like a pound. I've caught a couple 2-pounders. I've caught a lot that are like right around a pound out here. But it does make them catching those sizes a little bit harder out here because of the overpopulation. No, they get big out here still, but what is going on here? Whatever, we'll get it out here. We're almost to it. There we go. Because the other lake that I fish at, when the crappie are up shallower, you tend to catch a little bit on the bigger side of crappie there. So the overpopulation does affect the size a little bit, but there's still some really good ones in here. I got it. Department of Happy Crappies. Nice. But yeah, you are right about the food, though. It does make it a little bit, like I just said, it makes the number of big crappies not quite as many as it should be. But saying that, the only reports I've heard from them is just that there's an overpopulation. It wasn't like when I've heard people talk about it, no one ever said that it was like it's having like a negative effect on the lake or anything. So I think that's why they're like researching it. Plus, that's just more food for the catfish and the bass. I don't mind. And honestly, I just like catching stuff. It's always nice to catch the bigger ones. But I just like catching fish. Dan. Nice, yeah. Also, once I get another third pole, we'll always have a carp/catfish rod out. It's just my other pole. After I caught that flathead, the drag was already starting to slip a little bit, and then I caught the flathead, and just it slips every time I set the hook on anything now. What's up, Beverly? What's up, Will? How are you? Ah, dang it. Plus, guys, we're gonna start doing. We already have the orange line on both poles for Halloween, but we're gonna start doing some like Halloween themed challenges, like with candy and different things too. That if we don't get a third pole by the time we start doing that, then we'll just use the orange pole, and then we'll just use this pole and throw around a jig. While we have the orange pole be our challenge pole for like, I think we're gonna start off with gummy worms, because that's probably going to be the easiest, and then we're going to try and start doing some other candy, like candy corn, different things like that. Also, if you guys have ideas for like Halloween themed stuff, let me know, because I have a few other ideas too, but it's either I gotta wait closer to Halloween, which I like have a costume idea for, or I just want to wait closer to Halloween to do some of the other ideas. But probably the beginning of September, we'll probably start doing some of the candy challenges. Authorities won't call it research. There we go. Nope. Why did that... Why did that feel like a bite? There we go, we got it. That's so interesting. Felt like I got slammed there, but nothing. Oh, yeah. And it was already a little cheap reel. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a good reel. And, but I had used that reel heavily for like 2 to 3 years. And then, like I said, it was already kind of starting to slip, and then I caught that flathead. And then, like you said, flatheads will do that. Because it was my ultralight setup with 6-pound line. I don't have a scale, but I have a picture of my full body. Okay, there's a snag there. I have a picture of it with my full body in the frame, so I plugged it into AI, and I gave AI like my height and weight, and I was like, so how big is that fish? And AI says it's about 25 pounds, so. I believe it, because that type of math people already do. I'm not going to try and learn that math and do it myself. I'll just plug it into AI and have it do the math equation for me. There was no snag there earlier. I don't understand what's happening there. Guys, can we get to 100 likes? Come on. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Do you guys want me to move at all, or should I just stay here? We could go around the corner there and throw that way. Guys, can we get 10 more likes for 2/3 of that like goal? Thank you guys for being here. Might need to let this little spot reset for like 5-10 minutes here. Or we might have caught all the crappie that we're willing to bite right then. Let's try this. We haven't tried this with the minnow on the end here. I'll be taking. Yeah, it probably wasn't exactly, but it was probably pretty close. Close enough to where I can have confidence in being like it was 25 pounds. Because it was definitely right around 3 feet long. Because if you look in the picture, I'm 5'10". It's definitely a little bit over half my length, right around it. Let's try off at this side. Start breakdancing. I want to know what this person's doing over here. She pulled up and like opened the back of her car, and she's just like been standing there, just like doing something in the back, but she hasn't like pulled anything out or not. And I can't tell if she has like a dog or something. I don't know what she's doing. Just kind of standing there. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody's Monday going? Let me know where you guys are watching from. What if I did start breakdancing, Dan? What would you do? She can't dump. No, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, I see some sort of, like, it's either a dog or, like, Walmart sacks or something. The only reason I don't think it's a dog is... No, it's a dog. It's a dog. I just saw it move. I was about to say I haven't seen it move, but I just saw its head move to the side. Oh, is she taking pictures? Yeah, she's taking pictures of her dog. That's what she's doing. Michigan in the house. Start breakdancing. I meant move spots, Dan, okay? Yeah. Instagram boobs. No, she's taking a picture of her dog. Not herself. My biggest largemouth is about a 6 to 8 pounder. I've definitely caught a few 5s. And then there's like 1 or 2 fish that are a little bit bigger. So that's why I say like 6 to 8. Probably not 8, but I'm a fisherman, so I always like to round up. You put fish in the water? What's up, Tidal Fury? How are you? Couple more casts down this way, and then we'll turn around and cast, and then we'll cast with the green grub. And if we don't get any bites, then we'll start moving. Start jumping around to some shade. It probably does. It probably does. No, it's funny, like well, there's a couple of reasons why I like to post Melvin, my dog, pictures on my YouTube. One is like because I used to do gaming content. I used to have a camera that pointed at him, and so if you were coming into my live stream, you would see him probably. And so since I don't do that anymore, it's for the people that used to see him and everything. And then also it's for the new viewers and whatnot. And then also I do make, every time I post Melvin, I make like $1 off of him. Because of my ads and my monetization. Every time I post my dog, I make like $1. Which is fine with me. 3-day weekend at the casino. Did you come out on top? That was on Tinder, Jesus. Oh yeah, and that's easy too, because a lot of the pictures are like older pictures of him too that I post. There's a few newer ones that I've taken. But I mean, shit, I'll take pictures of my dog anyways, and then tell me I take 10 seconds to find an emoji and then I post it to the community for $1. Okay. And that's just right now with the size of our channel. Because the one guy that I watch a lot, there's a couple of the guys that I watch. One guy, what's his name? Or something my rod. Want to touch my rod or something? He fishes in Montana, I believe. And the other guy's Jimmy R. Adventures, but Jimmy R, he does pick of the day because he's like an actual photographer, and he'll like, because he also lives in Colorado, and I think wherever he lives at, he's close to like a wildlife preservation or something like that, because he posts a lot of really cool pictures of animals. So I wonder how much like he makes off of those. Welcome back, Ruby. Want to see my rod? Yes. I'm jealous of that guy with his Starlink. He has like a stream overlay and everything. It's really nice. I know how to do all of that, but I just don't have good enough internet connection for me to do it. But he does have Starlink also. If I had Starlink, I would do it. Well, there's a few different things. Well, you have to hit the subscriber count, which is 500 and then 1,000. But then you can either go the short route or you can go the watch time route, which I went the watch time route, and the first one to like get memberships and like donations is 500 with 3,000 watch time hours, and then the second one is 1,000 with 4,000 watch time hours. Or you can do like short views, but the short views is really it was hard for me just because I didn't want to play the algorithm. If you play the algorithm, the shorts would probably be a lot easier. What's up, Alec? Yes, I remember you. Yes, he does have a good setup, Sports Snatcher. I'm jealous of him. A rainbow trout? Yes. It's been a while, but I have. They were stocked rainbow trouts, but I have caught rainbows. It's been like over 10 years, though. What's up, Joy? How are you? What's up, Mickey? Well, we're targeting crappie and largemouth. Right now, we're caught. How many is this? 7 or 8 crappie so far? I think we might. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I think we might be about to move off this bridge, but then I caught something. What number is this, guys? W with the jammin', W with the jammin'. Clearwater Crafting. You will be written down in the Hall of Fame. And then we can also put a smiley face next to Freddie G. Boom. Number 9. Edel, thank you for keeping count. Boom. All right, let's go write you down in the Hall of Fame. And then we'll put a smiley face next to Freddie G. We're just going right here. Plus, I take a water break too, guys. Oh, that was a bit of a big smile. Whoops. There you go. Freddie gets a special one. Freddie with the smile. Clearwater Crafting. I still got to put a freaking piece of paper in there. All right. Looks like we're going to break double digits today, guys. What is all over my bag here? Some like flies of some sort. And aluminum foil to wrap around your phone. Thank you guys for 62 likes. Can we get 38 more for that 100 bomb? All right, let's get back to it. What time is it? We've got about an hour and a half left, guys, and then I do got to get out of here. Even if we don't catch the last fish. I got a couple things I got to do today. And the foil was spray painted paper. That would be how it would happen. Ooh. Oh, yeah, no, we can probably catch at least a couple more for sure. I just gotta, I'm not really like on too much of time constraint, but okay, there's that spot again. But I do gotta do stuff today, later today. No, come on. Can we get this one out? What's up, Holden? How are you? There we go. Normally I don't do this, but we're limited on the size of grubs. So we're gonna bend that guy back in. That guy's pretty beat up anyways. Actually, let's just retie on one of the other ones that I have. I don't, yeah. That grub is gonna get torn up on the next catch anyways, so let's just trash this hook. Should call it Dan's College Research Pier. Hell yeah, that sounds fun, Holden. I'm a little bit jealous of you. Alrighty. Do I have any? No, I do not. Got it. Oh wait, no, I do right there. I didn't see that one. Oh, I have one more on an 1/8 ounce too in the actual hook thing too. The only reason I'm doing this, guys, is because Walmart is out of these colors. I have to order them online. Otherwise, I would just be putting a new soft plastic on. The biggest fish I ever caught was about a 25-pound flathead catfish. Okay, let's get back out there. Yeah, because we've been doing these swimming minnows, blue ice, and then I found these guys too. And then I found the other grub that we've been throwing. Where are those guys at? These guys. Just Walmart. And Academy doesn't... The Academy carries Yum, but they don't have this exact grub. Guys, can we get 35 more likes for 100? Thank you guys for being here. Let's try not and let's try not to get us stuck again. Jesus. Fish. We broke double digits today, guys. Nice. 10s in the chat. Boom. Guys, we're 2/3 of the goal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Tens in the chat, guys. We broke double digits again today. Nice. Even with the heat. Oh, that was another bite. I wonder if we went down to the bridge today, if we would have caught a largemouth or not. Oh, well, who cares? You can't think about fishing like that. I'm having a good time. We're having a good time, having a good time. What's up, Thomas? My day's going pretty awesome so far. How about you? Well, Stacy from Plenty of Fish 3. Jesus. How's everybody's Monday going? Anybody going fishing today? Is anybody starting public school, college, or you got kids starting school soon or something? There we go. Number 11. Boom, number 11. See if I just drop it right there. Nice. Happy birthday, Thomas. Happy birthday. Ah. Cause we're having a good time, having a good time. First year with no kids in school, nice. How does that feel? Dan, do I need to report you? What college are you going to, Dan? What the heck? We had a bite there and he took off under. He didn't quite have the hook though. That was interesting. Good morning, Robert from Fort Worth, Texas. Nice, nice. We're in Stillwater, Oklahoma here. Guys, hit that like button, hit that sub button. 33 likes away from that like goal of 100. Can we hit it before I gotta get out of here, guys? What's up, Judd? How are you this morning? Vacation in France right now. My Airbnb is connected to a big fishing lake. Hell yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. I've only ever been out of the United States like once or twice, and that it was only across the Mexico border. That was it. Your daughter hated school? Yeah, I liked the social aspects of some of it, but yeah, I didn't like school either. It just wasn't necessarily for me either. Like, there were certain subjects that I liked, and then that's when I like paid attention and I would get an A. But most of the time I was just like, I don't like this. Don't get me wrong though, I'm glad I graduated high school though, because there are just certain things that people need to learn. Now, whether there should be 12 grades of that or not, that's a different story, but even though I hated school, I'm still glad I went to it. Exactly, Robert. It is pretty nice out here today. It is pretty nice. From the Netherlands, it's left nice. I want to travel. Want to travel places in the future. In the future, we can. Hopefully by next year, by next spring, I can start traveling around to different parts of Oklahoma. And then maybe another like 2, 3, 4, 5 years, we can start doing some real bigger trips as we get bigger. My favorite? Yeah, me too, me too. No, I actually liked history. I liked Spanish class actually. Um, and then I liked all the I took a lot of computer classes. But the computer classes I took, I always, I, I could have taught, I could have taught the computer classes as a kid. And the teachers understood that, so they literally, they didn't care what I did. I just played video games the whole time. There's one teacher, I was, working with her almost. Because she was, a newer teacher, and then she, understood that, I just was way more advanced with computers than the rest of the class. And so she allowed me to play video games as long as I turned in an example to show the class. And every time I would throw an example together for in 30 minutes. And then I would always get an A plus, and then people would always be like, "How did you do that?" And I'm like, "Are you guys retarded? You press these buttons and then you pull up this menu and then you click that." It's not that hard. I'm 28. Thank you guys for 70 likes. Can we get 30 more for that like goal of 100? I think we're going to throw it back towards the bank now with this scrub. If we don't get anything, we'll throw the other minnow. If we don't get anything by then we will move a tiny bit around. We might work this peninsula again. Or we might go over to this cove because there's shade over there still. Get off the dock, of course. Get on this little sliver of metal. Culinary arts, yeah. See, the elective classes, I wish there was more of they called it electives, but I would consider it actual skills, culinary, computers. Those are actual skills versus let's learn algebra 2 for the fucking 5th time, but let's add an asterisk and parentheses. Plus, Oklahoma's 48th or 49th in education, so other than the core subjects, we really didn't have that much other classes that I could have taken. Lunch break was your favorite? I actually didn't. I liked lunch break in high school because we had off campus. And then especially when I got my car. I wouldn't even go eat lunch. I would just go hang out with my friends and smoke weed at lunch. Come back to 3rd period fucking stoned as shit. And then 4th period was football, and so I'd either go to football practice or we would go work out in the gym. Oh crap, that was a bite. I would slightly agree with you, Thomas. I'm proud to be an American. I like the USA, but there's a lot of stuff that needs to be changed. I see what you're saying. I agree with you. But I do like America. It's just a lot of stuff needs to change. I played mainly center, but I played a lot. Once I got into high school, they had me learn all the lineman positions because for whatever reason, people just couldn't learn the plays and stuff like that. So I've mainly played center. But I also played guard, tackle, left or right, either. It didn't matter. It was just black screen with green text. The Matrix. Ah, dang. How am I missing these fish? They must not be fully committing anymore. No, definitely. The stereotypes of America being more free than other countries is not true. But it's also, I wouldn't say that America is less free. But the stereotypical thought about America being more free is not true. There's a lot of other countries that are just as free as America, but because of the propaganda of America and the weird ass pedophiles in the government, they want you to believe that there's no other place better than America, and that's just not true. Like, it's very, like, I don't mind people being patriotic. Like I said, I'm proud to be an American. You should be proud to be where you're from no matter what, even if it's like corrupted. But if it is corrupted, you should be able to be like, I do like where I'm from, but it does need to be changed. Anyways, can we get this off? Now what are we stuck on? Got it. Let's throw the minnow around. Yes, it is very mental. Ooh, apple cider. That sounds good. What's up? We got a fish dude. Yeah, no, that's just the extremists. I'm not an... America has a problem with extremism. Left or right, no matter what side you're on. I don't like either side if you're an extremist. I'm very much down the middle. I go down the middle on a majority of things. I can see both sides. It's mainly just common sense most of the time. That's why I don't like extremists. Extremists don't use common sense. It's their way or nothing else. They can't see another way. Even if they don't necessarily agree with the other way, you can still, even if you don't agree with another viewpoint, you can still understand that viewpoint and not put hatred and negativity into the world. That might be that stick too, right there, actually. I just realized that. Anyways, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell notification, guys. We're 29 likes away from that like goal of 100. We've got about an hour-ish so left of fishing. Let's see if we can't get to that 100 like goal. What's up, truck guy? We're fishing for crappie and largemouth. We've caught, what is it, 11 or 12 crappie, guys? I forget. Yeedle, yeah. I don't mind talking like that, because... Oh, there we go. What number is this, guys? Whatever it is, put it in the chat. Boom. So this is 12 then? 12. Yes, yes. Dang it. Get off of there. Let's walk it back. Guys, can we get 15 fish today? Let's see. That's the new goal. Let's try to get 3 more fish. Can I get those 3 fish before you guys get me to 100 likes? Let's see who gets there first. Dirty dozen. Man, there's a lake out of town, Lake McMurtry, has 2 really nice docks. Has some really good fishing on it. I wish I had better connection out there, though. See a turtle down there. I love dock fishing. I wish I could go to the other lakes and do it. I mean, like I can, but not on stream. Or at least not until I get, like, Starlink or something. There's number 13, guys. "13's in the chat. Lucky number 13. Did you know in the Asian culture, number 13 is actually considered lucky? American culture is the only culture that considers number 13 unlucky. I'm proud to be an Earthling because I'm from Earth. Really, I am. Trust me, bro. Yeah, me too, Dan. Me too. I'm from Earth for sure. I'm proud to be a human. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to make a song up. That's just how skilled I am. I'm good at that, Dan. Guys, 28 more likes. Let's get to 100 likes. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for all the likes, the subs, the donations, the chats. It helps me out monetarily in the algorithm, and it helps me keep going, guys. I truly love this shit. I really wouldn't want to be doing anything else right now. I'm chasing and achieving my dream right now, which is so cool to me. So thank you, guys. There we go. Got it off the dock again. What's up, Paul? How are you? For at least I know I'm free. Do 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 do. I'm so ready for college football to start again. Jesus. That is one thing, guys, by the way. I'll probably say it more often as we get closer to the football season, but Saturdays I probably won't be live unless if the game is a late, like a night game, like a 7 p.m. game, then I possibly might get up early on Saturday and go streaming. But once college football season starts, Saturdays I won't be live. We might change it to where we might start streaming more on Mondays during college football season. And then just make Saturdays like the like day off for sure until at least the regular season's over for college football. It's probably exactly what we're gonna do, to be honest. Does anybody else watch college football? If so, who is your team? What's up, Mohammed? How are you today? Welcome in. Missed a bite there. Whatever team has the hottest cheerleaders. They're all just copy and pastes of each other, Dan. So I mean, honestly, it's probably just whatever college has the most money. It's either whatever college has the most money / the location of the college. So if like they're next to a beach or something like that, I'd probably guess one of those teams. Because don't get me wrong, they're all humans and they're all each individual humans. But when you put a uniform on, like a cheerleader outfit and stuff, everyone looks the same to me, except for like obviously like the skin color and the hair color. Like obviously those are going to be different because they're different human beings. But you like hockey, Tammy? Nice. What's up, Connor? How are you? Okay. I'd want to go like that way. It's just there's not really any shaded areas a whole lot until like the next peninsula, and it's like a decent walk. And we're catching stuff here too. You missed the lingerie bowl. shit. I think do they not still do that? I think they might still do it. I just don't know if it gets televised. You played hockey? Nice, nice. I just have never really watched hockey, to be honest. The shade is slowly disappearing, though, right here, though. So it's getting smaller and smaller. There's some activity over here to my right. Let's cast there after this one. Lived in Alaska for a while. That sounds fun. Guys, what should I do? Should I just stay on the duck and just maybe the bite has just died down because I've caught some and pick up again? Or should I move around a little bit? It runs fishing. All right, let's try the green grub, and then we might move, unless if you guys say otherwise. You guys are technically my bosses. Malcolm with the W gift. Thank you, Malcolm. Thank you guys for 75 likes. We're 3/4 of the way to that like goal. I want to go like over around this way. But I haven't really caught much over there. But there's some shade. Because if we go that way, like I said, the next like good spot with shade is not till like over there. And actually, I think there's like a person sitting on the bench over there, chilling, and I'm not gonna bother them. That's what I really want to get, like an electric scooter or bike for out here. Because to be honest, what would have happened about like 10 minutes ago, we probably would have just hopped on it and zipped over to one of the other bridges. After I get a new pole set up, that might be my next thing I save up for, is like an electric bike or something. I wonder if I could get one sent to me somehow. I probably am not big enough for that yet, but... Your dad was a salmon guide? That sounds fun. Ah! I shouldn't have gone that bite. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna stay here now. To the Legends Cup, guess naming it players one. Oh yeah, I do forget. I guess Alaska, you guys have like very little nighttime. Hello there, Lit Mango. How are you? Fish. Nice. What is this, number 14? Yeah, we're just probably gonna stay here, guys. Boom. 14's in the chat. This water right here, I think it's about 5 to 8 feet deep, depending where you're at on the dock. Okay. Right about here is about 8 feet or so. And then it probably goes up. Well, obviously it goes up super shallow, but where I'm casting, it's probably about a foot. And then I'm bringing it from shallow into the deeper water. It was like right before sunrise. Damn, that would suck. I actually wouldn't mind like more daylight, but I would want at least like 5 to 6 hours of nighttime. Guys, can we get 25 more likes for that 100 bomb? I only need one more fish, guys, and I'm going to beat you guys to my goal before you guys get to the light goal. How does that make you feel? We also need one new channel member for the other goal. Shout out to Freddie G for hitting that goal. Plus, shout out to the other. We've had a few other people donate. Shout out to you guys too. Thank you. Thank you. What if I like jig it right here? With no windows? Damn, that would suck. I love windows. I love sunlight, but also it would also suck to have way too much of it, though. What the heck? Well, Alaska, that would suck, actually. Alaska's a crazy place to live. Oh, I think we had something there. I just didn't feel and bite. Here we go. You go hard in the summer when you can? Yeah, I would if the daylight was like that. What's up? I'm a car guy. How are you today? Welcome in. Leedle, 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 lee. They I don't know what I was trying to say there. Just noises came out. I'm sorry. That was interesting. My brain just had a fart there. I was trying to say something and then. Oh. What's up, Pixel? How are you? Day jobs must be awesome. Yeah, but I bet you it would be hard to get like any sort of construction done. Like I know you can put up lights and stuff, but like it just would just limit a lot. What's up, Blake Harris? How are you? Yes, we've caught 14 crappie so far today. I think pretty much just off of this one side. I don't know if we've caught one on the other side or not. 15. Didn't count. Didn't count, guys. I almost beat you guys. If I would have touched them or if he would have hit the dock, it would have counted, but that one didn't count. Guys, 22 more likes. I started to stream about 6:30 a.m. my time, Central Standard Time. It was right around that time. I don't remember the exact. It's almost 4 more minutes. It'll be 3 hours. Oh no. There we go. We got it. Yeah, there must be a branch, a big branch down beneath us somewhere. Some of the ways I've been getting stuck. At a creek? Nice, nice. That's a pretty good job for a creek too, is if it's not like known for fishing. All right, let's see if they want the minnow now. We're just gonna keep switching back and forth. They're probably green sunfish or like bluegill or red ear. Or what's that other one? Red breast. There's the wind now. I knew the wind was supposed to pick up later today. I think tomorrow morning. There's supposed to be a decent amount of wind. Okay. Since we're down here, let's cast outwards. Thank you guys for 80 likes. Let's get 20 more for that 100 like goal. Hit that sub button too. That helps me out a lot. I think my goal is to be at or around 5,000 by the end of the year, which I think is very capable. As long as I keep coming out here and streaming and whatnot. Do you catch catfish? I heard they like bread. Yeah, they like bread, shrimp, anything that's smelly or bleeds or anything like that. What's up, Sham? What's up, Hunter? We're fishing for crappie and largemouth, which we've caught 14 crappie today. What's up, excellent? Yeah, new location on the lake. Or not like new. We've been here before on stream when I first started streaming at this lake, but it's been about a month or so since we've fished at this dock. We've caught 14 crappie off of it. All of them were very much average sizes. There's a couple that started to have some shoulders, but none of them were slabs. But there was numbers. 14 crappie is nothing to be upset about. We're catching some numbers today. You're going fishing too, Hunter? Well, good luck, good luck. Like, I want to go around this corner, but at the same time, I don't. Every time I'm like, okay, we're going to move, I get a bite. Let's try over here. Come on, where's number 15 at? What's up, Gahan? How are you? I'm doing good, excellent. Not a whole lot, honestly. The last few streams, they've been some decent streams and stuff, but the bite has not been too crazy. We've just been... Saturday, we caught like 11 or 12 fish. They were all like crappie or bluegill. And then other than that, we've only been catching like 5 fish. Today, we've caught 14. It's just been really hot. It's been hot, and then there hasn't been any favorable weather, really. Guys, hit that like button, hit that sub button. We need 18 more likes for that like goal, guys, and then I think we're probably going to get out of here. We're going to try to get 15 and that 100 like goal. Can we do it by 10 a.m.? We've got about 49 minutes left to do it. I think I've caught the majority of the fish that I want to bite right here. We're going to throw the green grub one last time, and then I think we might walk around to the cove over there. See what happens. If nothing happens and we still have time left, then we'll just come back to the dock. Thank you, Blake. Thank you. I'm doing good. Gihan. It's not super windy, to be honest. There's some wind, but it's not that windy. Alrighty, Blake, thank you. Appreciate that. Good morning, Ernest. What's up, Saki? What's up, Rivals? Thank you. Dan. You're on the East Coast, Dan, okay? I mean, to be honest, 14 fish off of pretty much one side of the dock is pretty damn good. No matter the size. $14. We almost had 15 there, but as I was pulling him out of the water, he came off. What's up, Moose? How are you? Dan, that's true. You are right. All right, let's go walk around. I'm just gonna go put my bag on my car real quick, guys. Actually, no, we'll just put it right here. Someone thinks it's a bomb, they're fucking retarded. Not too worried about anybody stealing it. Is that a snake? Is that a dead snake? It is. It's a dead snake. Someone cut its head off, it looked like. Ooh, look at that butterfly. Oh yeah, they're biting good. Oh no, the color line doesn't matter anymore. A lot of the old stereotypes of fishing have been proven to just be stereotypes that aren't true. Fish have evolved so much nowadays that the color of your line, I mean, obviously some fish still might matter, but the majority of fishing, the color of your line really doesn't matter anymore. It actually can help too, depending on what you're fishing with. Biggest fish I've ever caught was about a 25-pound flathead. Ah, turtle. Grass. Dan. What's up, Jax? How are you today? Guys, can we get 12 more likes? Okay, let's make a couple casts just towards the fountain and then we'll throw the minnow around. I'm bowling right now. Thank you guys for 90 likes. Thank you, thank you. We need 10 more likes, guys, for the like goal of 100. Get off of there. Oh wait, I was gonna throw the minnow around, then we were gonna go there. Okay, let's just go back into the shade here. Oh, there's someone there. Never mind. We'll go this way then. I didn't see that guy. Let's just go back on the dock. Has that guy been there this whole morning? Or did he just show up? Well, feller, if you wanted to get on the dock, you should have when I was doing that, because now I'm coming back on the dock. I was wanting to go where he was. But, whatever. Plus, he actually, it looks like he has like more of a bigger bass bait on. Guys, 10 more likes for that 100 like goal. Let's see if I can't get one more fish off the stock. Just casting out this way, screw it. Let's see what happens. I doubt anything will happen, but you never know. Here, fishy fishies. There we go. It's a good idea, Dan. Got to get it past the second ring, and then I'll let it sink. Guys, hit that like button, hit that sub button. Let's get 10 more likes for that 100 like goal. How's everybody's Monday going? Let me know where you guys are watching from. When I first started coming out here, like in May before it got super hot, you'd be able to walk on these peninsulas and then these like curves and stuff. There'd be bluegill and crappie and largemouth all just in there. But ever since it's gotten hot, they're all deep now for the most part, unless if there's some structure. Yes, wind blow harder, wind. Nice. What's up, Prime? Or Backwoods? What's up, Carter? How are you? What's up, Alfie? How are you? I'm getting hungry. Oh, there we go. Whew. Oh yeah, we caught 14 crappie so far. My PB is about a 25-pound flathead catfish. Oh, there's a bite. Ah. The rod was about. Well, I got the rod and another reel for like $110. So. They're pretty average for out here. There we go. Got it. So the green grub around now. Oklahoma, Stillwater, Oklahoma. What's up, Wayne? How are you guys? I know, that is insane, Dan. That is insane. Fish just hit the like corner of the boat ramp there. That was interesting. Should we try one of the yellow minnows right here? So I don't mind taking the scrub off because the scrub has caught us a decent amount. And we have a few more. Plus, I'm just going to order more later today online probably. Missouri. Nice. Trying to get crappie and largemouth. Guys, hit that like button, hit that sub button. We're 9 likes away from 100 likes. Oh, I forgot my bag is up there. I moved my bag away though. Okay, 6 more likes. Hit that like button. We're using, what's up, Kumar? We're using 2 1/8 size jig heads with just 2 little, like, one I have a 2-inch grub, the other one's like a 2-inch minnow on it. RAR Bros with the jamming gift. RAR Bros. Jesus. When we get back to my bag, I will write you down in the Hall of Fame. Thank you for that gift. Guys, can we get 4 more likes for that 100 like goal? Can we also get 1 new member on the channel for our other goal? And we'll hit all 3 of our daily goals. With another hiding gift, WW. Fish just hit the corner of the boat ramp. Maybe the fish is blind. Wonder what happened. Yeah, I wonder what happened too, Dan. Surely wasn't me. Guys, 3 more likes. 3 more likes, and then I have about 25 minutes to catch 1 more fish. Actually, probably about like 20 minutes. Because I want to end like 5-10 minutes before 10 a.m. here. Even if we don't catch anything, it's been a really good day. Can I get the 15th fish before you guys get it to the 100 likes? Or did you already get... No, we need 1 more like. Oh, that was a bite. Someone unliked it. Nice, thank you. Oh, I got my 15th fish before, or did we get it at the same time? No, I got it before you guys. Ha ha. Look, speaking of a blind fish, this guy's going to be able to keep his eyeball though. I think. Yeah. Boom, number 15, guys. Wow. What's up, Sohan? How are you? The urchin, no, just because of the price is the only reason. Oh, no, I'm on a dock. I'm bank fishing. I'm just standing on a dock right now. Next to a boat ramp. Guys, we need one more like for 100. Come on. I beat you guys. I beat you guys to 15 fish before you guys could get to 100 likes. Ducks. Yeah, it's 9:37 here where I'm at. I'm in Oklahoma Central Standard Time. Yeah, no, I want to, but I didn't even think about this. One guy that I watched, Realistic Fishing, he found him on Temu, and you got like a 6-pack or whatever it was for like $8. And he did it like a review, and he's fished with them for a couple videos now. And they look pretty good, to be honest. I don't understand why the urchin... Like, I understand that it's like a new bait, and so like people are like, new bait, it's a must-have, and so they're gonna put a price tag on it. But $20 for a little fucking ball with dangly things on the end of it should not be $20. I don't care how good the bait is. Boom, 100 likes, guys. Thank you. Spicy with... no, they just message retracted. I thought it was a gift. Alrighty, guys. We're gonna try and get one last fish, but what time is it? We've got about 20 minutes left, no matter what happens. Because I gotta go do a couple things today. Plus, I'm gonna go hang out with my brother like I normally do on Mondays and watch Monday Night Raw. Ba 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 la la. I can't wait till it cools off, man. Because my streams, we'll still be starting the streams in the morning, but my streams always do a little bit better if I can start them more at between like 9 and 11 a.m. They just tend to do a little bit better with... Oh, fish. Oh, he came off. They just tend to do a little bit better because the morning streams still do really well, guys. Thank you. I'm just saying if I can get like mid-mornings, late morning start, it's a little bit better because my overseas crowd, it's a little bit more in the evening for them. So that way they're more relaxing. There are a few of you that it's like 12 hours ahead or whatever, but there's a good majority of you where it's like 6 to 9 hours. So that'll mean that a lot of the overseas crowd will be off of work and relaxing. And then also it'll help with the U.S. crowd, especially since school's starting. I'll start closer to people's like lunch breaks / getting off of work. For your dangly... Oh, yeah. Nothing like it. You know that TikTok lady? Oh, She's always like, a nice iced coffee on a nice breeze, cool morning. Nothing like it. I think she started off with Dr. Pepper, to be honest, though. Nothing like it. Something just jumped there. It's probably a carp or a turtle. There's a turtle right next to it. Could have been two turtles doing whatever. All right, let's just cast. We'll just do a pause right there then. Nothing like it. Spicy Spud VR with this, with the hiding W's in the chat. WW. Thank you for that gift. I appreciate it. Is hiding over $1, guys? Is that one of the ones that's over $1? W fishing, thank you, Bob. I almost got a fish yesterday. Spicy Spud, nice. No, my record in one stream is 32 fish. We might be able to break it out here when it, like, in the fall time. But we would have to go to the cheat code part of my other lake that I fish at Sanborn. I call it the panfish pond. Because if you have small enough hooks, you literally can catch fish there pretty much year round. And there was one stream where I stayed at that pond for like 2 hours and we caught like 32 fish. I could have stayed longer and kept catching, but I was like, all right, guys, let's just call it there. It's 10 cents? Okay. Fishing for crappie, and we've caught 15 crappie today. Got about 6 minutes of fishing left to see if we can't pull one more out over here. Nice, Alfie, nice. Okay, let's throw the other pole around for the last like 5 minutes here. And then we gotta write someone down in the Hall of Fame. I already forgot their name. Oh yeah, and it's pretty much all been on this one side. I think we might have caught one crappie off of that side, but all of the rest have been off of this side here. And we fished this bridge for like 30 minutes, and then we didn't catch anything, and then we walked out to our left here and didn't catch anything, and then when we came back, the bite was on this side of the bridge. Boom. There we go, guys. Last fish. We will make one more cast after this, but here's number 16. Boom. All right, last cast here, unless if we catch something. And I gotta write someone's name down in the Hall of Fame, and then I'll do my outro. Alrighty. Nice. Today was an amazing day of fishing. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Now I gotta get out of here, otherwise I would keep fishing because it's pretty good, but I gotta go do a couple things today. Gotta go do my other job, help my brother, and hang out with my brother too. Alright, let me empty my pockets. Who was that donated that needs to be written down? RAR Bros, that's who it was. Whoa. RAR Bros is in the Hall of Fame. What's up, Skeeter? How are you? Yeah, we can try Discord instead. I've sent you another one too. I don't know what's going on. I need to put an email in my YouTube description anyways, because there's one email that I use for all my YouTube stuff, so that way if you guys do want to email me. I've been sending it on my personal one, which I don't think it matters. I was just saying, because then you could email me. But that's going to do it for today's stream, guys. Nice. Thank you, Skeeter. Yeah, that's going to do it for today's stream. As always, if you guys could drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, check out all my links, follow what you can. Consider becoming any level member or donating $1 or more will get you written down in the Hall of Fame. I also have a merchant and eBay store. Both of those help me out a lot. Check those out. I should be live tomorrow as long as family health and weather allows. We'll probably start a little bit closer to that 7 a.m. start time. Unless for whatever reason I wake up at 4 a.m. again, which I'm pretty sure I won't. Because I'm probably going to go to bed late enough tonight to where I'll at least sleep all the way till like 5:30. But we should be out here tomorrow and Wednesday. But saying that, actually, I don't know if we'll be... One of those days we might go to one of the other lakes that I've fished before on stream a lot, that we did all the like 39 streams. The first like 39 streams, or give or take a few, were all at the other lake, but then it all got overgrown. But it all got overgrown and flooded. But the flooded part, that's also good fishing, I don't think is flooded anymore. So we might go out there tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not sure. If not, then we'll probably just be back out here. We also might just come back to this dock and explore a little bit more again and whatnot, because today was actually a lot better of a day than I thought it was going to be. I knew we would be able to catch stuff. I did not think we'd catch 16 fish off of the one side of the dock, though, so that was really good. But yeah, I should be out here for the next 2 days, and then I think Thursday I'm going to take off and then we'll be back out Friday. And then Saturday, I gotta go to someone's first birthday party, a child's first birthday party. And then Sunday, I should be back out for regular scheduling again. And then, yeah, it's looking like August 22nd is gonna be when we do the celebration stream for 2,000 subscribers plus whatever else, however many we end up at. Plus, also we've hit a couple other milestones that we can celebrate there. And then that's also when I'll announce the first giveaway winner. The giveaway is already done, but that's the celebration stream is when I'll announce who won it. And so it's looking right now that I'm probably going to do August 22nd. It's a Saturday, and the high is only like 94 degrees. And so it's just looking good. Unless if the weather change or something pops up, it's probably going to be that Saturday. But also until I actually post in the community tab of what date we're doing the celebration stream, it's not fully set on that day. But right now it's looking like it. And then also we're slowly starting to celebrate Halloween. I got the orange line on. We're going to start doing some Halloween challenges and whatnot. And also just other regular fishing challenges as it cools off and different things like that. And then just, yeah, more to come, guys. More to come as we grow this channel. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for all the likes, the subs, the chats, the donations today. It was a really good stream today, streaming-wise and fishing-wise. So thank you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Ernest, Dan, Cody, excellent, Skeeter, Weston, Lolo, Bob, Spicy Spud, Alfie. All right, that's as far as I'm going to scroll back. Have a good rest of your day. Anybody else watching this and the rest of my mods, if you guys are watching this later on, have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good future. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Goodbye.